Okay, are we doing this? We're gonna
We are.
shit on anime. No, we're gonna talk about the thing.
Yes.
Have you done like any looking into the season at all?
Just a touch.
Just a touch. Okay. So, what do we have leftovers? We have Dororo's continuing, which is good. I like Dororo.
hmm
Um, like Dororo started out with that first episode. Have you seen any of this show?
No, not yet. I've downloaded it though, so.
Okay, so you used to be working on film, right?
hmm
And you used to be a camera kind of person.
hmm
And Dororo, in the first episode, me and Herpes were laughing for the first like 1 minute 50 seconds after the OP.
Okay.
We were just like we it took us 40 minutes to get through a minute 50 of this episode. Because we were laughing so much we could not like keep our eyes open. We were crying, we were rolling all over the room. We had to like redo it. Because we realized instantly that the whole episode in the first like 2 to 3 minutes is just panning shots. And we kept like doing woo
Yeah,
whenever it
yeah.
was panning one direction, and then ooh when it was panning the other direction. The first shot is a no joke 40-second non-stop panning shot that just
Jesus
goes in one
Christ.
direction, and then they like snap like they're panning from they're moving from the right to the left, and then they will like switch scene, but they'll still be moving from the right to the left, and they'll switch scene and still be moving from the right to the left, and then they'll slowly start moving upwards, and then they'll stay up for a while, and then they'll start moving down, and now from the right to the left, no, from left to the right, the other way. And we were laughing so much, and then every single shot they kept panning in a new direction, and I started making so many sound effects, and we were dying.
But you liked it?
After that, we liked it.
Okay.
After that, it's an okay show. It's not great. It's not fantastic, but I think like Dororo, perfectly fine show.
hmm
Shield Heroes continuing, so all the incels in the world will be happy because their confirmation that women are in fact evil continues.
Oh God, I
Um,
haven't seen this show. I've seen people talking about it, but I just couldn't.
it's this show where there's an actual fake rape accusation, and the guy who is accused of rape is actually in the right, and so
Oh,
it's
okay.
like, uh,
Oh boy.
damn this society where everyone believes all the women, and so it got a
Uh,
lot of traction in the Kavanaugh didn't do nothing wrong community.
mhm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Um,
Confirmed.
they're doing Shingeki no Kyojin season 3 part 2
Hooray.
because they haven't realized that after we waited 4 years for season 2, no one cared about the show anymore.
Yep.
I'm just gonna click in. I'm definitely watching those. So I'm not watching Attack on Titan. One Punch Man second season by JC's staff in-house animation team. Oh my god! What will
Wait,
they
JC's
do?
that? What?
What? Yeah, because the look, Madhouse couldn't get that freelance team again, so Madhouse didn't want to make it.
Oh.
So JC was like, "We'll make it."
Oh no.
So it's like it's One Punch Man with none of the Sakuga.
Oh no. I didn't
Because
know this was happening.
it's
Oh,
not
that's
like
very bad.
it's not like Madhouse had the like higher talent to make that first season, right? It's entirely a freelance production.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's the same freelancers who work for Bones to make Space Dandy. The same
hmm
team. Um, like otherwise, like Utapom wouldn't be working on One Punch Man, you know,
hmm
because he works for Bones. He doesn't work for Madhouse.
hmm
But Madhouse just you can't always get all the best freelancers in the whole fucking country. So they said, well, if we can't make it as good, we just won't make it because we won't like walk over all over the legacy the first season. And then JC was like, we'll walk all over the legacy of the first season. So yeah, I'm still watching it. So, because it's also adapting parts of the manga that are more slice of life. Because
I don't
after
remember the manga. I read quite a lot of it, but it didn't really
yeah,
do much.
like after the point where the first season stops, a lot of the fighting is kind of done, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily need to be that action oriented as the first one was. I'm hoping it's just a solid, fun, low production value comedy. That's the best case scenario.
Are people gonna really hate it?
Yes,
Yeah.
people will hate it. Fairy Tales finals. Oh, how did you sort, by the way? Because I'm sorting after popularity right now.
I can do that. Popularity.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fairy Tale final series. No. At least it's the final one, you know?
Yeah, at least.
Oh, by the way, do you know about... so there's 3 studios in this, right? There's A1 Pictures, there's Bridge, which is some new stuff, and then there's Cloverworks, which are the people currently making Promised Neverland. Cloverworks is literally A2 Pictures.
Yeah, I know. I remember that. I remember when they first started.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, the first show was like the Bunny Ghost Senpai show from last season, right?
No, they halfway through Darling in the Franxx, they changed it to be them.
Right. Yeah. Because it's the part of A1 Pictures that's in like a different city.
Yeah.
Cloverworks is just A2 Pictures. They have basically the same logo as A1 Pictures too. It's great. It's like the same core colors. It's a different design, but the colors are exactly the same. Kenya no Mago. Oh, this is the isekai, whatever, shitty light novel show of the season. Yeah, this is the shitty light novel show of next season, right? Because like Tatanusha was actually good, so yeah, Kenya no Mago. Not gonna. Yeah, this is like the Death March of this season.
Yeah.
Or like the Asterix War, right?
Yeah.
There's Bungo Stray Dogs third season. Oh boy, I actually watched the first 2 seasons of this.
Jasmine said the boys look cute, so
It is. It's a Fujo show.
yeah.
Okay, so do you know anything about the plot of this show?
No.
Okay, Bungo means literature.
Okay.
So it's literature stray dogs. It's a show where characters that have the names of famous Japanese literature authors run a detective agency of superpowers, and they fight against the mafia of superpowers, and nothing makes sense. Yes.
I'm not too shocked.
We watched the first 2 seasons of this, me and Herpes.
Wait, really?
Yes, we did.
Fuck, dude.
Maybe we dropped season 2. I don't know if we finished season 2, actually. We definitely finished season 1. I think
crazy.
we might have dropped season 2, because I don't remember what would have been happening in season 2. Yeah, I think we might have dropped season 2, but we definitely finished season 1. I will not start season 3. Isekai Quartet. I'm so hyped for this.
Okay.
This is just a shitty gag chibi comedy, a petite crossover between all the worst anime and Konosuba, which is the best anime.
Yeah.
So it's all the worst anime, and then the best anime that already shits on all the worst anime. Because that's why Konosuba is great, right?
I'm surprised they got invited to the party.
Dude, I'm actually excited for Isekai Quartet.
Okay, you get back to me. Tell me if it's funny. I'll let you try.
Yeah, it's just a parody. I'm hoping that it's gonna be as funny as Konosuba. That's what I'm hoping, because it's just gonna make fun of all the shitty isekais. That's what I want.
That's a high hope.
Yeah, it's combination of Konosuba, Overlord, ReZero, and Jojo Senki. Which is Tanya the Evil.
Go on, yeah.
Which like she's like a Japanese businessman who becomes literally Japanese lolly Hitler, who's a witch.
Wow.
So then we have the Bokutachi wa Benkyo ga Dekinai. This is the harem show.
I have read some of the manga of this.
You have? Oh my god, I feel so sorry for you.
It's just whatever.
Yeah, it's some stupid harem show. Fuck it.
Yep.
So Ufotable is making something that looks pretty fucking cool.
I've read some of this manga too.
You have? Is it good?
It's pretty good.
Cool. It looks cool. Have you seen the PV for this?
Yeah, I think so.
I actually really like the animation in some of it. Definitely gonna check that out. Nande Koko ni Sensei ga.
I don't want to know what that translates to.
Well, it's like why Coco to Sensei? I don't know. Since it's a short. How bad could it be?
Tier Studio. Yep.
Look, it can't be that bad because it's. Oh wait, it's 15 minutes. It's not
15
that. That's not actually a short. That's like a slightly shorter than regular. I was gonna say, like, how painful could 2 minutes of bad be? Pretty painful, it seems. I'm skipping that one. Fruit Basket 2019, the fucking continuation or remake that everyone needed. Oh boy, no.
I remember some girl at my school read Fruits Basket.
Fruit Basket was the a lot of people like it now. Whoopsie daisy. A lot of people like it now because they have nostalgia for it. Because when it came out, it was like the first of its kind. But it's literally just a shitty slice of life with a cute girl.
Gotcha.
It was, but like, except, like, as I said, the original came out at a time when that was still rare and new and innovative.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, and a lot of girls liked it. So, it's bad. Madara na Aochan wa Benkyo ga Denkinai. Dekinai. Not Denkinai. That means no electricity, which is weird. When I was in kindergarten, she smiled ear to ear as she told her classmates how her father, a best-selling erotic author, chose her name. A as an apple and O as an orangey. What the fuck?
Finally.
That day still haunts her 10 years later, while she studies with a single goal in mind, to go to elite university and achieve independence from her father, once and for all. She has no youth to misspend and no time to thinking about boys until her classmate, King Normie Kijima, approaches her with a shocking confession of love. She tries to lose Kojima, but he just can't take a hint. And her mind runs wild with impure thoughts. She realizes her father has totally influenced her. What the fuck? No, thank you. Holy shit, Monogatari continues. Yes.
Finishes.
Well, no, because you in Monogatari you have first season, which is Baka Monogatari, Nise Monogatari, and the movies, which were Kizu Monogatari. Then you have second season, which is Monogatari second season, Hana Monogatari, the Doll Monogatari,
Neko Monogatari.
Yeah, Neko Monogatari, and then you have like final season, which is Owari Monogatari, and Owari Monogatari 2. And Zoku Owari Monogatari. But after that, you have after season.
Oh, is there after season?
There's after season.
Oh, God.
There is after season. And after season has like 6 books already. So.
Oh, boy.
This is the end of the 3rd season, which is the final season, but not the last season.
Great.
Yeah. Fairy Gone. PA Works original.
Wow.
PA Works. I wonder if they will fuck up the sound mixing again. Whatever. The anime is set in a world where fairies possess and reside within animals. Look, there's 2 kinds of anime, okay? There's Fairy Gone, and there's Midara no Aochan. This is the political spectrum. I don't actually think this looks too good. That art is gaudy.
Yeah, it's awful.
I hate it. I'm gonna look at the PV for this a little bit. Wait. There's a teaser with English subtitles. Is there anything interesting here?
Into human organs is born.
Oh my god. Human organs?
Freely manipulate fairies as tools of war. They were called fairy soldiers.
Fairy soldiers? Okay, so if you go to the PV, there's one that is in English, and there's this English reader who's like, these people could freely manipulate fairies as a tool of war. They were called fairy soldiers. And he's trying to make it sound badass, and I'm like, fucking fairies. Oh my god. I'll try that one. I'll yellow it. I don't think I'll continue watching it though.
Wow. Wonderful.
I don't have high hopes for Fairy Gone. But it's so edgy that I can't not give it a try, you know? I have to see what kind of failure it is. And it's an original. Like, I have a habit of giving originals a spin.
Fair enough, man.
JoJo continues with the worst season of JoJo ever. Continue.
bad?
It's so bad.
Why?
It's ugly. It's terrible. The fights all suck. There's 10 plot holes a minute. Which, original JoJo only had 2 plot holes a minute and they were funny. This JoJo has 10 plot holes a minute and they're annoying.
Gotcha.
None of the fights make sense. None of the enemies have cool powers. Everything is contrived. Everything is bad. I'm still gonna watch it. Because I know that part 6 and part 7 are supposedly good, so I just power through part 5 to get there. Senryu Shoujo by Studio Connect, which seems like a new studio. I don't think... What have they made? Oh, they made such amazing shows as Strike the Blood and Death March.
Oh boy.
They made Chaos Dragon and made something called Bonjour Koyaji Patisserie.
Great.
And they made something called Oru Skina no Mae Dake Kayo, which has so many annoying words in it. They made Strike the Blood 1, 2, and 3.
Well,
Holy
at least
shit.
they're dedicated.
Strike the Blood seems like one of those shitty shows where high school girls use big weapons in shitty anime. Oh.
Seems shockingly like that.
And then they made one called Busu Shoujo Machiavellianism,
Ooh.
which was awful. It was basically Death March. So this show's gonna be bad. You have the Doga Kobo show this season.
I don't think I've ever seen a show they did.
Oh, you haven't? Doga Kobo split off from a different studio to, as Gigak said, master the art of the cute girl. And they have... All of their animators seem to just specialize in making girls cute and making cute little animation gifs of girls doing cute things. And then they kind of force a plot around it. And that's literally all of their shows.
Great.
But because the production value is actually really fucking good, oftentimes the girls are really cute and it can be fun. And they write fun gags. Like this season, I think they're making stuff like Whatta. I don't know if Whatta's by them, but they will make something like that. Stuff that Sky Dragon likes. I'll give it a try. I always try to give Doga Kobo a try because sometimes they're good. Oftentimes I drop them on like episode 3,
Yeah.
Because you get in, you think the girls are cute, and then you kind of realize that there's not much more to it, and you drop it.
Sure.
Madhouse is making a show. They're making Shometsu Toshi. They're scientists doing poses around shiny things on the art. It's that kind of show.
It does not look...
Do you notice that this woman in green hair has a lab coat that is blowing in the wind, but even though the lab coat is blowing away from her butt in the wind, you can still see a butt outline on the back of her scientist outfit. And she has a huge ass. So does this. And then the girl in the black dress has like the widest hips.
Birthing hips, man.
One day, a city suddenly disappears. Oh, it's like that song that I sang on the on a Hair Nation YouTube channel, where it went like, one time there was a town, then they dropped a bomb and the city faded away. And answer me, oh, where is it now? That was one of the verses in that song.
Okay.
Well, Madhouse can be good sometimes. I'll give them a try.
Yeah.
Wait, no, not green. I'll yellow it. Oh shit, it's another fucking show about Nobunaga. How many shows can we make about Nobunaga? The romantic comedy manga story centers around Nobunaga, a middle school teacher who constantly... It's not even the real Nobunaga. He has the same name.
Nobunaga.
A middle school teacher who constantly dreams of a beautiful girl who loves him appearing in front of him. One day, the 14-year-old Kicho, the wife of the real-life Warring States period warlord Oda Nobunaga, appears in front of him, having apparently traveled through time. She mistakes the present-day Nobunaga for the historical Oda Nobunaga and tries to get him to get her pregnant. She's 14!
I love that they have to put in that she's 14. It's an essential thing to know.
Well, probably she, like, Oda Nobunaga's wife was, like, actually 14 in history.
Probably
So
so.
they're trying to say, like, oh, this is pedophilia, but it's like she's from a time when that was okay. So it's not pedophilia. And it's totally not weird that he's her teacher. Oh my god, I'm skipping that one.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna be a school teacher. I can't have that kind of blood on my hands. Kono yo no hate koi wa utai shoujo you know. It's by Fio. It's a VN. It's gonna be bad.
Feel okay.
Fio,
Hinametsu was good.
it was good. It had really good source material. Fio is like one of those studios that they make an anime that is exactly as good as the stuff in it can make it, and they never go up above and beyond with anything.
Right.
It's like, oh, they made, I think they made Gauko-chan. I think they made Gauko-chan. Yeah, they made it. They made Gauko-chan, which was good. That was like one of their first shows. Then they made Skiga Kirei, which a lot of people liked. It was like a cult favorite romance.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I heard some things.
It had white outlines, so people liked it. And then it had, and then they made Hinamatsuri, which was good.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're making this, and they made some really bad shows in between. And all of those bad shows, all of those bad shows are just based on shitty light novels, or shitty VNs, or shitty mangas. And whenever they had like a decent source material, they made a decent show. But this is a shitty VN, and they're making it 26 episodes.
Yeah, the poster is not awe-inspiring. That's
No,
for
it
sure.
isn't. It looks like off-brand Fate. At least, okay, it doesn't look like off-brand Fate. The guy at the top in the suit looks like he would be from off-brand Fate, and the rest of the characters look shitty and not from Fate. Takuya Arima is a young student whose father, a historian who conducted various researches.
Oh, yes.
What a CV! Various researches. It's not various research, it's researches.
Yeah, of course. That's the plural, isn't it?
Disappeared recently. Wait, is that a... Whose father... Okay, yeah, it does make sense grammatically. Yeah. During a summer vacation, swimsuits, Takuya receives a peculiar package from his missing father, along with a letter containing information about the existence of various parallel worlds. And then he has to recruit those 6 waifus on the poster, and they will all help him. Travel between dimensions. Is his father alive after all? If so, where is he? Fucking VNs, dude. No. I hate VNs with a passion, and VN anime is so shit. The dialogue is so contrived on every single one of them.
There's got to be some good one.
No, there isn't. Okay, yes, there is. There's Steins Gate.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Hitori Bochi suffers from extreme social anxiety. She's not good at talking to people. Takes pretty extreme actions. Is surprisingly adept at avoiding people. Her legs cramp when she overexerts herself. Gets full of herself. When alone, will vomit when exposed to extreme tension. And often comes up with plans. What kind of plans?
I don't know.
What?
It looks kind of cute.
It's like, oh, she is absolutely fucked in every way and often comes up with plans. What? Now she's entering middle school and her only friend, Yawara Kai, is attending a different school. Oh, it's like Johan Juxet in Gymnasium. Attending, this leaves Bochi alone, surrounded by new classmates, with whom she must make friends before Kai will talk to her again. What? Will he... What kind of idiot is this? It's like, oh, hello friend. Before we now go to different schools. Now, before I will ever talk to you again, you need to make friends with other people. See, that's the kind of thing where it's like, I don't actually want to be friends with you, so I'm gonna bait you to being friends with other people to like move my bother away from me so they can deal with you. Oh my god, this is so much dumber than even like the fucking romance of Bakuman. Where it's like, I love you more than the world. I love you more than the world. Great, let's not talk to each other until we're both successful in our very ambitious career paths. Fuck off. Oh, and then C2C is a 4 coma. I'll give it an episode. It sounds cute when she's puking. I don't know.
I like that too.
Yeah, that was such a weird, like, will vomit when exposed to extreme tension was such a weird detail. I have to give it an episode. I have to figure out what the fuck they mean by that. And then Payro is making a show.
Oh, yay.
Yay, Payro. What a studio. What a legacy.
Matsu-san.
Naruto.
Osamatsu's good.
Yeah, so is GTO. That's also good.
That was
When-
also like 1,000 years ago, though. So.
One day, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, a miracle occurred. A new continent appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, America.
Is it the one that disappeared from the one above it?
What?
The show above?
Oh, yeah, probably. Fucking hell. It was the city, but then it's now in the other show. And they have to deal with the fact that they're a crossover. Oh my god. The new continent was the home for new and mysterious plants, creatures, and minerals. Hey, I can give that an episode. That doesn't sound too terrible, and the girl's kind of cute.
Okay.
Oh shit, this looks pretty cool. Comedy mystery original from Production IG with that art style. Yes.
It's called Kabuki Cho Sherlock, though.
Look, that probably means homeless Sherlock, which I'm totally okay with.
I'll give it a shot too.
The east side of Shinjuku Ward, the neon-lit Kabukicho district, stretches across the center of the chaotic city. Where the light shines, there are also deep shadows. The curtains rise on this night stage where bizarre murders occurred. Bizarre murders. Is this suspense? No. Comedy? An initial drama is about to begin. Oh, I love it. That seems like a good show. That actually seems good. Oh shit. Platinum Vision. Is this like Platinum Games, but for anime?
I suspect not.
Since the graduation of the senior members of the club.
Devil's Lineup. Remember that one?
They make Devil's
Devil's
Lineup?
Line.
Wait, what was that?
I just remember the poster looking terrible.
Oh shit, they made Servamp!
What's that?
The gayest show of all time.
Okay.
It was awful. Oh yeah, that's Devil's Line. I actually never looked at Devil's Line because the synopsis was fucking troll. I'm not watching this. All right, fucking Karakuri Circus continues.
How fucking long is this show?
3 core.
Why?
Me and Herpes are still watching it. This is the train wreck of the decade. In all the best ways. This show is like the modern seasonal equivalent of what Garci's Wing was at its time. It's so bad that I love every moment of it. It's like, okay, so Billy, this is how they wrote this story. Okay, manga offer comes to editor, and he's like, editor sensei, I have a plan for a manga. I have this muscular, kind-hearted, well-meaning guy who still has issues, emotional issues to solve.
Mm-hmm.
He meets slender, quiet, submissive, silver-haired lady, and they fall in love. That's my plot. And then they also add in this little kid that you can see in the picture, who's like, he's the kid. And he's the actual protagonist. And then the editor's like, I love it. Can you make them be in the circus? He's like, yes, they will be in the circus. And they will fight with puppets. Against evil puppets. And then they continue for a while, and it's going good. And then he's like, manga writer-kun, we have a problem with this story. The writing, it's getting stale. We've had too many chapters of these characters. What can we do to find new passion in this story? And the manga looked at him and was like, it's okay, editor-kun. I have a plan. I'm going to have a grand flashback to the Middle Ages. Where there's going to be a muscular, well-meaning, kind-hearted man with some emotional struggles.
Uh-huh.
And there's going to be a submissive, quiet, passive, beautiful, silver-haired girl.
I like it.
And they're going to fall in love. And editor looks at him and is like, oh, that's genius. But how will they look like? And he's like, look, I have these character designs. And the editor's like, oh, but they look so much like the character designs of the first part of the story. He's like, yes. Because it's all a family tree structure. They look exactly the same. But this time, there won't be a little kid or any puppets. There will be no puppets. Instead, there will be a cock brother. Why would there be a cock brother? Well, he also loves the beautiful silver-haired girl. You see. And so he will try to steal her and kill his well-meaning, kind-hearted brother who was muscular. Oh, it's beautiful, says the editor. I love it. It's great. And they write it, and it goes for about another 30 chapters or so. And then the editor comes to him and is like, oh, manga writer-kun. This story is so powerful, but I feel like it says run its lap. What can we do to invigorate this story? I don't know why all these people are French. It's probably because half the characters are French. And he looks at him, and manga writer goes, oh, editor-kun, I have a plan. It's beautiful, you see. We will jump back in the story to the original characters. And a lot of things have happened, and we have bullshitted all of this lore. And now, you see, well-meaning original muscular man, he dies. But he doesn't die. In fact, he never died. He is now in America, helping 1 million kids suffering from the secret Zonafa disease that I had in the first part. The disease where you get sick unless you laugh. Because someone else is laughing. And that was the disease. And that's it come because the puppets. Because the Cock brother, he created the first puppet and created Zonafa disease. This is the most contrived story of all time. But then you see,
free call.
We will fight the puppet people in the tent, and there will be this character. He's called Merry-Go-Round Olsen. He is a beautiful man with an entire merry-go-round carousel on his head that he uses as a hammer sword. And he goes round and round, and then they will fight all these puppets. And now, by the way, there's like 1 million silver-haired people. And they fight all the puppets, who are now autonomous automatas, instead of being controlled by puppeteers. The puppets are themselves evil. And now, even though silver-haired people have died before without becoming crystal, now if silver-haired people die, they become crystal and shatter. It is genius. And then we have main character guy who is now not a kid, because the kid went to school for an entirety of 10 minutes. And then we forgot that plotline entirely and started fighting in the circus for 4 to 5 episodes. Main character dude, which is the kind-hearted original man, he will constantly die. But it is okay because the side characters have a portable surgery room where they keep giving him operations and replacing his body parts with puppet body parts to make him continue fighting with Chinese Shanglong karate. And then you see what's beautiful is that we completely leave that storyline because they killed the bad guy, but it was a fake bad guy. It's literally they find the princess, which is the princess of all the puppets made by the Cook brother in the past, who started all the bad things. And she's like, I am not the puppet princess. I am the fake puppet princess copy made by the original puppet princess. Your princess is in another circus of evil. So now we gotta find the original puppet princess. So we need another flashback. We jump back to the kid, who we haven't seen for 12 episodes. And now he is going to his grandfather's mansion. Grandfather is dead. And there, the ghost of his father will take over his body with puppet magic. And then his grandfather's henchmen will kidnap him and bring him to his grandfather, who's in a septic tank, not dead yet. And he's like, I'm not dead, even though the entire plot started because I died. And you are now your father who's inside of your brain, like in that movie, Get Away, where all the black people are being possessed by white people. Watch that movie if you haven't seen it, it's great.
I have seen it.
It's amazing. Your father has taken over your body. But the main character is like, no, but my father literally hasn't taken over my body. It has not happened. But no one believes him because how could they know? Everyone would say that. And so they make him drink the blood of his grandfather, which launches another flashback. This time not to the Middle Ages, but to like old Japan, where his grandfather is walking around. And what you notice is, his grandfather when he's young has the exact same character design as young muscular man who's well-meaning. And good-hearted and kind man who means well but has emotional struggles. And guess who he meets?
Maybe a lady?
Yes, what kind of lady?
Maybe I think her hair's kind of like white, but not quite.
It's silvery, yes.
Ah, yeah.
And she's slender, and she has a submissive personality. And they fall in love.
Oh my god.
But then, can you believe it? He will have a brother who's also in love with this woman.
Oh my god.
And he tries to stake her out, and he is the father, because he's not just his brother, he's also his son. It's the same. Because he's not his real son, so he's not the real grandfather of the kid. It's like an adoptive thing. So he is not just the cock brother, he is also the son. We repeat the story again.
Okay.
At which point, and then, in the end, silver-haired lady gives birth to a baby, and the baby is the original silver-haired lady from the first plot. Oh my god. So they literally reused the same character design 3 times, the same story 3 times, and in between there we had an arc where we went and we fought puppets for 4 to 5 episodes in the most ludicrous battle scene of all time. In a midnight circus, which just came out of fucking nowhere.
And you're not even 2/3 of the way through.
We are on episode 19. We have 1.5 core left to go, baby. This is truly the masterpiece of a lifetime. I love Karakuri Circus so much.
Fucking hell.
Oh. Then we have Araya-san. It's by Magic Bus, I'm not watching it. We have Yoshi Kausei. She has a smug face.
7. Who are they?
7 made Danaganani.
Oh.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they made Danaganani.
Yep.
Who needs dialogue when you're this cute? Who needs to write a story where you can draw girls who are this cute? Beautiful but unlucky Momoko, Naku, the cool collected Shibumi, and the refreshingly innocent Mayumi star in a silent manga. No speeches. I think they mean no speeches, no dialogue. Just pictures, sound effects, and the free. That sounds refreshing. I can enjoy that. And it's a short.
5 minutes.
Yeah, it's a short. And it's just cute and no sound, only sound effects. I can enjoy that. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Bailey,
What's up with this one?
they're back.
Him.
Mappa. Studio Mappa's
Did they
back.
ever leave?
I'm so scared. Bailey. Mappa touched me before. Why can Mappa never make a show that is good all the way through?
I don't know.
Why does Mappa always create the most interesting and amazing ideas and then shit all over them?
I don't know.
You're one of the people who agree with me on this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the problem with Mappa is that unlike someone like A1 Pictures, who just make shit and I don't care and I don't need to watch it, Mappa will make the most interesting show any season where they make a show, and then it will suck half the way through. And they'll like take my heart and they'll be like, it's okay, you all. We will not hurt you this time. Why am I speaking so much French accent today? I don't know. I think it's so much fun. It's okay, you all. We will not hurt you this time. It's okay. This show's cool. It's called Zombieland Saga. You love it. The first 2 episodes are literally your favorite first 2 episodes of any show of 2018. Oh, here's episode 3. Enjoy a little bit of ugly CGI dancing. Here, touch it. Touch the CGI dancing. Touch it! Touch it! Oh, here's Inuyashiki. A manga that you think is really cool. And you really wanted an anime of. Oh, here's actually good-looking CG blended with 2D animation that you don't hate. Ooh. Oh, here's episode 10. Why don't you have a look at episode 10? Oh, what's this? A 7-minute CGI flight scene with unrendered backgrounds that look like they're taken, like they're not even processed, so there's no lighting. Everything is just flatly lit. Like it's still in fucking Blender. It's just, you just took a screen cap tool and you showed your Blender animation. You just didn't process it at all. Yeah, you we'll fix it in the Blu-rays though. We'll fix it in the Blu-rays. It's fine. Oh, here, you want to see Yuri on Ice? Oh, Yuri on Ice. You think it's cool, right? There's some great animation. Oh. Look at how he's not wearing the suit that he's supposed to be wearing. Yeah, we didn't finish the animation in time. But 4 hours later, we sent the correct animation to the other publisher because we were still working on it while we were fucking sending it out. Oh, you like how we didn't think about the fact that the ice ring kind of runs out after a while? So where he's skating and he was scrolling across the background, and then we just reset the background back to the other end of the screen again so we can continue moving in the same direction, even though he's out of ring space? Don't you love that? Oh, it's so great though, right? Yuri on Ice, everyone loves it. Gay guys, ice skating, yay, good music. Oh, don't you want Shingeki no Bahamut? Oh, 4 episodes, amazing. Oh, second half. Oh, kill me. Mappa, please. I love you. And I hate you so much. What is this? Okay. Mappa are not alone. Maybe they have a second studio. And it's like, you know what it's like? It's like, you have a sports team, right?
Okay.
You have a soccer team. You're British. You know soccer.
I am aware of football.
Let's look. Okay, I'm Swedish. You're British. I don't have to translate. It's football. Okay, so in football, you have these players, right? And maybe you have a player who's like really sick, and he has like all the skill, but then he has no stamina.
Right.
So you have this other guy who's not like all too great, but he can like play solid football. So you have like your Ronaldo tier level guy who has no stamina, and then he gets to play for 70 minutes. But then you know that in the last like 20 minutes, he's going to score an own goal every time. So you just get this other guy who's not so great, and you sub him in at the end.
I see.
And that's gonna be what happens with Mappa. They're gonna make this show. They're gonna make the first 7 episodes, and then Lappin Track is just gonna sit there and they're like, our turn, tag out. You made enough. We'll just slowly close. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Sorry, my eyes just glazed down a little bit on the screen, and I saw a bunch of good things that I like. But yeah, I'm gonna watch this Mappa show, and then I'm gonna cry. Carol and Tuesday. This show was announced literally 3 years ago for this season. I'm gonna watch that. That looks cool. It's a Bones original. It has some cool character designs. I like the PV. It's good.
Directed by the guy who did Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah. Did he get Yoko Kanno again?
I don't know.
Because like the thing about Watanabe, because do you know what shows he's done?
Yeah.
Yeah, all of his shows, what's amazing to me about them is setting, consistency, and soundtrack design. And you even get shows that he didn't direct, like Michiko and Hachin. Have you seen that show?
No.
Okay, it's directed by the woman who directed Yuri on Ice.
Okay.
She's really good. But she got Watanabe in there, and he just did setting design and soundtrack. So he just kept it in Brazil, and he had like the soundtrack fit a Brazilian setting.
Right.
It was fantastic. Because that's the thing about Cowboy Bebop. The soundtrack matches perfectly with space. Like it's just jazz space, and you live in jazz space. Then you have hip hop samurai Japan, and you live in hip hop samurai Japan. You have Japan in the 60s with piano music, and you live in like jazz 60s Japan. Oh, it's so beautiful. That's Sakamichi no Polon, by the way. The only consistent show Mappa has ever made, except for Punchline, which is great. Watch Punchline.
Really? Punchline?
Punchline is my favorite Mappa show.
Oh.
With Zombieland Saga as the second favorite, and Sakamichi no Polon as the third favorite Mappa show. Here's the thing, Bailey. Watch Punchline. It's a 9. I literally cannot tell you anything about Punchline, and if you do any Googling or watch any PV, I will kill you.
Okay.
You are not allowed to know anything, and you are not allowed to drop it, no matter how much you hate it.
Okay.
You have to keep watching.
Fine.
You can rage at me in PMs about all the things you hate as you start watching it, and then in the end, when you finish it, I'll just tell you, I told you so. And you're not allowed to know anything else.
Okay.
Good. Once you start it, you're seriously not allowed to drop it. You have to finish it.
Okay.
I will kill you. I'll meet you this summer. I will kill you. What is Leading Films doing? Oh, it's Off-Brand Fate. It has one of those psychic cats. It's like a yokai thing in Japan. Cats with two tails.
Details, yeah.
It's what Espeon is based off of. And there's another Pokemon that's a psychic cat. That bases off that. I know Espeon. I forget the other one.
Alright.
Miyako Arata is newly assigned to the Shinjuku Ward Office Nighttime Regional Relations Department. That was a mouthful. There's 23 wards. It's like Tokyo Ghoul, blah, blah, blah. Arata's special skill is understanding of non-human speech. Okay, so he talks to cats.
Mm-hmm.
The story begins with him encountering a yokai at Shinjuku Gyojin Park. Gyojin sounds like a Korean word. Who refers to him as the legendary Heian era exorcist. Oh my god, I'll give this an episode and then drop it. Persona 5 continues. I don't give a fuck. That anime was garbage. Fucking Pop Team Epic continues. Yes!
Yeah.
Yes! Diamond no Ace Act 2 continues. Yes! So long we have waited.
You have waited.
Okay, I have waited. Why is Madhouse doing it? But I know Madhouse did it together with Production IG the first time. And a lot of people who made Haikyuu worked on this. I have, like, the first season is 75 episodes, the second one is 50 episodes. I've watched a lot of Diamond Ace. I'm very excited.
So is Act 2 the third season?
No. So the manga is split up in 2 parts. So it's like Naruto. It's like you have Diamond no Ace and you have Diamond no Ace Act 2.
Okay,
Which is like the Shippuden. Yeah, Diamond no Ace Shippuden. And the first 2 seasons just adapt the first Diamond no Ace.
Mm-hmm.
And then it ends at the end of the first Diamond no Ace. So then Act 2 manga. I actually read the first 40 chapters of Act 2. So I probably know all the things that are going to be in this. Depending on how many episodes they make. I hope to make like 100 episodes.
Oh my god.
Diamond and Ace is seriously good. It's like, the characters are fantastic. The sports narrative is great. It's like one of those, I talk about the idea of the sports narrative, which is this narrative of camaraderie and skill improvement and tournament arc and hype. And that's all it has to be. And Haikyuu has a good sports narrative. Diamond Ace has one that doesn't have the same heights, but it's so consistent. It's like, if Haikyuu is an exhilarating, innovative experience of the sports narrative, Diamond Ace is like that one thing you go to and it's always good. Every episode delivers, except it had one part where it had one arc, which always happens. My pet peeve in sports shows is the arc where the main character has a mental hiccup. Like, he has this thing, like, he can't make himself do a thing because he has, like, a mental habit. I hate those arcs. Those arcs always suck. Then we have another baseball show.
Ah, yes.
Cute Girls Baseball by TMS Entertainment. Which, you know, TMS Entertainment is the most okay studio.
They did Megalobox, though.
Yeah, they're the most okay studio. They make some good shows. Like Amamato Inazuma, Megalobox, Part 4 of Lupin the Third.
Hey.
It's like a studio that has no identity. Even less so than A1 Pictures, because A1 Pictures has the A1 Pictures face.
Yeah.
And then everything is shit. That's their identity.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like, yes, A1 Pictures will make something like Silver Spoon. It looks completely different because they got freelancers that were good. But like, Silver Spoon's great. But TMS Entertainment literally has no identity. I have no idea what's like. I cannot describe the studio. Their name being on something means nothing. This show looks shit though. I'm not gonna watch that. JC staff are doubling up, doing both One Punch Man and second season of Shitty Show. No, thank you.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, look at all these resources that are not going into One Punch Man. Strike witches! No, thank you.
Season 501.
Yeah, of course it is. I'm so sad, by the way, that like Carol and Tuesday, the new Mappa show, Diamond Ace season Act 2, Pop Team Epic, and this like cool detective show, they're all below shit like, well, everything we covered before that because we're sorting by popularity. How is this a thing? I hate it. How is Pop Team Epic this much further down than Karakuri Circus?
Because Pop Team Epic is a meme, and memes die.
Yes, but how is Carol and Tuesday not number one on this list?
It's a lot higher on Annie chart, I'll tell you that.
Oh, no, it can't be.
It is. It's like 9th.
But is that sorted by popularity?
Yeah.
Or is it sorted by alphabetical, where Carol
It's
and
sorted
Tuesday
by
is a C?
popularity, my friend.
Okay, I'll half believe you.
See for yourself. We'll see how you've betrayed the great Annie chart.
No, live chart is better. Fuck you. Namu Amida Butsu! Exclamation mark colon. Rendai Utna! Oh, is this an Utna thing? No, it's not an Utna thing. I'm not watching it. Robi Hachi by Comet. It's an original. That looks cool. I'll try that. I like the art. I like the bunny. The characters look kind of shitty. Especially that one dude who has like a rooster thing on his head.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
He's awful looking. And then there's like a barber idiot behind him. It doesn't look too bad though. I'll give it an episode or two. See how it goes. Wait, shit, this is the Commonwealth. Oh, this is your shit. Neo Tokyo, the year GC, Galactic Century 0051. Hell yeah. I love how they were so optimistic. They put 2 zeros in front of the 51. Like, we're definitely not going to have a new counting system within 1,000 years. In the Galactic Century. But also they were pessimistic enough not to put 3 zeros. It's like, 10,000 years, we're not that ambitious.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
Since first contact was made. Okay, so it's like, so they started a new count when they made first contact with aliens. But I'm like, wouldn't that be 50 years though? Or is it like a solid... No, because if it's year 51, you've had 52 years at the end of year 51. Because there's year 0.
Yeah.
Was there just not a year 0? Did they start counting at year 1?
Maybe.
I think these people are degenerates. Aliens ruined them. They took away math. Humans have obtained super light speed navigation technology. Oh shit, it's insane. They have broken all the international rules set up in Welcome to the Space Show. In the fantastic movie, Welcome to the Space Show. Have you seen it?
I watched some of it with you, and then I had to do something.
It's amazing. They set up the rule that if you want to join aliens, you have to promise that to not take alien technology and allow humanity to get there on its own. And when they were taken to space to visit the aliens, to get an international passport, they have to promise to not take anything back, so that humanity could naturally grow to become an international species. And these people were like, "Oh shit, aliens! Let's steal their shit." Technology informed a commonwealth of planet and aliens. So once again, the British Empire has sun shining on it on all different planets at all hours of the week.
Wonderful.
A streak of bad luck is continuing for self-proclaimed freelance reportage writer. He's not a report writer. Reportage writer. Robbie Yarge. What a name. Who is around 30 years old. So he's like a youngin' who has never lived in pre-alien society.
Uh-huh.
He fails at work, so his contract is cut. Well, that ended quickly. His girlfriend leaves him. He nearly dies. How much can go wrong for this guy in a traffic accident? And debt collectors come after him. Oh, this guy has a bad life. One day, a bag snatcher steals Robbie's bag. How much can we kick this guy when he's already down? And a young man helps him. Ooh, kindness. Hachikita, an 18-year-old part-time worker, catches the criminal and returns Robbie's bag. Can he also return his girlfriend, his job, the money the debt collectors took from him, and the damage he took in a traffic accident? Robbie offers him his gratitude and a meal in return. The pair discover they are complete opposites and soon part ways. Oh, sad. Bye,
no.
friend. You are my complete opposite. Whoever, what a cool 30-year-old. He meets this 18-year-old and he's like, your personality is exactly opposite to mine and I should not interact with you. There's no sense of like, I am an older guy here and I can adjust to a younger person because I can be the bigger man. There's just none of that.
1 second, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go pee.
P. Boy. Bailey embracing his inner Luke. Greatness. Oh boy. What is this? A cat and mouse chase begins and Jan's finance president, Jan. Of course, Jan's finance president, Jan. Of course his name is Jan. Takes his subordinate Aro and Gra along for the ride. Robbie manages to elude Hachi to escape to space while shaking off Jan's gang. Is this just the first episode of Cowboy Bebop? Robbie thinks of escaping to Iskandar. Oh, they named it after Alexander the Great. A distant and legendary planet in the Milky Way that is said to bring happiness to those who go there. Though Robbie thought he had escaped to space alone, he discovered Hachi inside a spaceship, which is a problem because they are each other's exact opposites. The two decide to travel across the galaxy together in search of Iskandar. Source Anime News, by the way. I'm just gonna check through this trailer a bit to see what the animation is like. Is there anything exciting here? There's stars. There's stills. There's generic drawings. I don't like these character designs. So he's a bit of a bum. He's eating fries. Look at that lip flapping. Oh, so much lip flapping. This is your trailer. God, I haven't put anything in it. Can you show me any movement at all? He's playing a saxophone. There's some sci-fi stuff. He's cute. There's no movement in this. This is so ugly.
I am back. Who are you talking to?
No, I'm just continuing because I'm recording this. So I'm just making sure that I'm talking because I'm not editing this shit.
Okay.
I'm just looking at the PV now. I couldn't finish the reading of it. They try to hunt for the planet Iskandar together, which is named after Alexander the Great for some reason. I'm looking at the PV now, and there's literally no animation in this.
Oh boy.
It's so ugly. It's an original though. I'll give it an episode and I'll probably drop it. Oh boy, Studio D. No wait, this is Bakumetsu. This is like a sequel. I'm not watching this. I was excited for Studio Dean bullshit. And then Sunrise makes more Gundam, so that's something for Brandon to watch. I'm not gonna watch it.
They're not even making a new Gundam.
No, they're remaking the Origin.
No, they're re-editing the Origin.
Oh, that's actually pretty hype. Because
Yeah?
that means they're not walking over the ashes of history. They're just giving us the history. Then there's a short, which is not a short because it's 15 minutes, so it's not that short at all, and it looks garbage, so let's not watch it.
Yeah.
There's Mix by Oriental Light and Magic, which is one of my favorite studios.
What did they do other than Pokemon?
They make Pokemon.
Okay. Fair enough.
I like Pokemon. XYZ and Sun and Moon are great shows. Mix takes place 26 years from the story Touch. Oh, no thank you. Like, Touch is famously good. It's one of those, what is he called? Adachi, Mitsuru Adachi. He's like a famous mangaka, and he made Touch, which is like a baseball romance story manga from the 80s or something. Uh-huh. It's one of the biggest influences on people like Hideaki Anno, and manga, like, he was just the most, Atsuru Mirashi. His name is something like that. Touch is really famous, is what I'm trying to get at. They constantly reference it in Blue Blazes, which is a show about like Hideaki Anno and his classmates in college. But I haven't read Touch, so I don't care. Maybe if I read Touch and I like it, which I assume I would, because it's seemingly good, maybe I'll watch Mix then. Yatogame Kansatsumiki. Oh, it's Creators in the Pack. No.
What do they do? I haven't even heard.
They make a bunch of 4-minute short shows that are all kind of Like, they're all, like, kind of funny. Not really. They made one a while ago. I don't know if you saw it. It was called Bernard Joe Iwanko. And it was about a bunch of kids in the literature club talking about literature and making jokes for 4 minutes.
No.
I don't know. Crazy Impact made a bunch of short shit. I don't care. It has no substance. King of Prism. Shiny 7 stars. So, there's no information about this thing, almost. There's no PV, there's nothing. We know it's 12 episodes. We know it's an original by Tatsunoko. I'll say it like this. The picture sucks. I hate the character designs. I hate their outfit designs so much. I hate the title. I hate music shoujo sports as a genre. But Tatsunoko Production has like a lot of really good webgen animators, and it's an original. I'll give it an episode. Hora Mimi ga Miete yo, second season. Welcome to I didn't watch the first season of this show.
Yep.
Old demo, I miss you so much. Yimoto ga Japan by Odd Job. He went into the fucking anime business, dude. He was done throwing hats. Oh boy. I can give that an episode if anyone subs it. Like, we're getting towards the shows that are like absolute garbage.
Yeah.
But I want to try this one because this one seems like fun if someone subs it. Bakugan Battle Planet, no thank you. Twinkle Star Precure, no. Cinderella Girls, no. Icons Friends, no. Duel Monsters, no. I used to be really into Duel Monsters as a kid.
I had the GBA game. It sucked.
I had the GBA game. I loved it. I never got past the first world.
Yep, exactly. It's too difficult.
I did like it though. Card Fight Vanguard, no. Kirato Pichan,
how many
second
seasons is
season,
that?
no. Yokai Watch. Oh, this is also OLM. It's their bad show. Pokemon's better. Neko ni... Like, Canipa Effect can go watch Yokai Watch and be happy. Neko no Niagoho, no. There's seals. Earth.
Vincent
I love
Van
this.
Go.
Source material. Children's book. Wait. 2 new episodes directed by Pop Team Epic Series Direct? I have to try this. It's 2 episodes. They're 5 minutes each. It's directed by the Pop Team Epic Series director, and they're based on a children's book, which I've never seen before. That's worth watching, right? Hell yeah. No on the Kadama no Gonjiro. No on Neko Neko 4th season. What is this? Nintama Rantaro no Uchu Daiboken with Cosmic Front Star Next 2019. No. Shonen Ashiki Gogo, no, it's a 4th season. B Rappers Street, hell yes. Must watch of the season. How is this the least popular show of the season? I cannot believe it. I'm definitely watching Pie in the Sky anime. Hell yeah.
Wonderful.
That was seasonals. To recap, Shield Hero, yeah. One Punch Man, yeah. Dororo. Isekai Cortez gonna be cute. The UFO Table show, it's like, okay, we get more Monogatari, that's hype. We only get 6 episodes though, that's sad. Oops. Yojo shit, but I'm gonna watch it anyway. Fairy Gone is so edgy.
Fairy Gone and soon Fairy Tail will be gone.
It's Fairy Gone from my watch list within 3 episodes. Shometsu Toshi is also gone from my watch list within 3 episodes, but I'm gonna give that a try. There's a Dogo Kobo show. There's a weird comedy about a girl who has puking in her fucking description for some reason. Payroll is making something. Production IG is making an actually cool looking original. Karakuri Circus continues because life is good. There's gonna be a short show with girls who don't talk. There's gonna be Carolyn Tuesday, which looks ambitious and is a Bones original project that's been in the works for like 4 years. So fuck yeah. Mappa's gonna disappoint me. Pop Team Epic is gonna make me happy. Diamond of the Ace is finally coming back and only I care. Robohachi is gonna be dropped really fast because there's no actual animation in PV. Yimyoto no Japan is dank. King of Prism has hopefully good animation, but I won't fucking bet on it. And then there's 2 shows that only I will watch because I love these kind of weird ass things. If anyone subs them, no one will. I'm looking at the white titles on Yaw to see if there's like some fucking ambitious fan subber out there to allow me to watch Sanenga Ikimono Jiten and B Rappers Street. Hell yeah. Bailey, what are you most hyped for?
I'm most hyped for. I mean, Carol and Tuesday is the obvious answer.
Yeah.
So.
What is the non-obvious answer, which is actually true? Is it Araya-san Orga Aitsuga Onnayode?
It is One Punch Man second season, but not the show itself. The reaction to the show.
Ooh yeah.
There you go.
Oh boy, it's gonna be fun. For me, the most hype is obviously Ovari Monogatari Zoku. That's way up there.
I'm so far behind.
Karakuri Circus is like honestly in my top 5. like Bailey, I gave you that whole description. I could keep going for another hour shitting on Karakuri Circus, and it would just make me love it more.
Oh
the show is so good. In all the worst ways.
I have a good feeling about this Mappa Lapin track show. I don't know, man.
Let's watch some PV. There's so many PVs. Alright, I remember. I watched the PVs for this before. There's like a PV for each character and they're mostly the same. Oh yeah, the first PV opens with just water. Look at that water animation. Click PV1 and that water animation. Oh my god, this looks so lifelike. This animation is amazing. And then there's just fucking... This is strange. Just thick eyebrows in a poster.
I like it.
I hope the anime is actually like this.
Me
That it's
too.
like animated on real life.
That was cool.
There's a Kappa.
Yep.
There's Tokyo Tower.
Yep.
There's text. I
don't know. I have a good vibe.
All of these 4 PVs, by the way, they look pretty much the same, but they show different characters. There's 5 actually. There's 5 PVs and 3 teasers and an opening theme preview. Holy shit! What is this like?
I just got a feeling. I just got some feeling.
Opening theme preview has a bunch of cute kappas dancing.
That's good.
The song is generic. Kanaboon. I don't like the character designs.
I think they're tolerable. Oh.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna be done for here. Stop recording.